guys, welcome back to another episode of Growing Paynes. Why do you always have to laugh when I do the intro? It's actually so rude.
I just like watching you do stuff.
You like watching me? It's crazy.
No, not like that, but I mean like you trying to do anything is hilarious. It's just really funny to me. I don't know why.
Called me brain dead on the train as well. That was so rude. It was so uncalled. It was literally so uncalled for. I was like, because my bag slipped, but I was texting my management and then I was like, oh, can you just hold that a second, please? And he went, are you fucking brain dead?
We're already in. Like, we're already talking about something I've done. Listen, so you know like the little tray on the back of a seat? Just lean it in the right way so it stops falling every time the train changes speed.
I was so polite though. I was like, oh, do you mind just holding that for a second, please? You fucking brain dead. It was literally so uncalled for.
Well, how has your week been so far?
Yeah, it's been okay.
Obviously, we're filming this on a Friday, so pretty much the end of the week.
Friday.
Yeah. Friday then.
Okay.
Sunday.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's been all right.
What you done?
Not much, because you've been out. Playing golf. Twice a day.
One day.
Twice a day.
One day.
It's outrageous. And he made it seem like, oh yeah, I'll buy dinner because I've got a busy day tomorrow. And making it sound like he's at work, grafting, grinding. No, he's out. He's got golf lesson all morning. Granted, you had work for like 2 hours. And then he was out at golf with Freezy. All evening.
It was actually me, Freezy.
I know, yeah, these other people popped up into the equation after I saw a few B-reels, but it was apparently just you and Freezy.
That's who organised it, yeah.
Oh, cool.
It was me, Freezy, Theo, Callux, Oakley and Harry.
No wonder why he was out all bloody day.
So yeah, this was just yesterday, by the way. So the rest of the week she's had. Let's not make out that one day spoiled the whole thing. So I had a lesson at 8 to 10. And then I went straight from the lesson into London and did some filming in regards to the charity match. And then from there, we drove to the Grove and hit a couple balls about.
Yeah, spent the whole evening there. But it's fine, don't worry about it.
Absolutely did, and it was lovely.
Yep, it's fine, don't worry about it.
So what have you done this week then?
Nothing.
You don't remember anything?
No, I've not done anything. Would you care for me to go through my calendar?
What did you do from Monday?
Monday, let's have a look. What did I do Monday? Monday.
Yeah.
Baby sensory.
Nice, yeah. And Olive's nearly at the end of term.
Yeah. Tuesday. Yeah. Nothing. I feel like, when did I do the Sky Sports thing?
You did something, yeah.
I did. I went.
That's what I'm saying. You actually don't remember anything. You did do stuff.
Oh, and then I went to Marsh Farm on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday, I was in all day because she was out all day.
Yeah. Okay. So you have done stuff.
Yes.
So talk to people. Yes. What did you do?
I have on Tuesday. I'm going to say it was Tuesday. I don't actually really know when it was. It could have been the week before. Yeah. I just know that I was meant to go live on Tuesday, but I actually didn't do that either. Sorry. Yeah, I had an ad, didn't I? And I actually had to go to work.
I had to drop you there.
Shock. Yeah. I had work.
Faith made me drop her there as well. Today's show is brought to you by BetterHelp. Sometimes in life, things can get the better of us, whether it's making decisions around career, relationships. A lot of mental fog can happen up here. It's happened to me in the past, especially revolving around career, education, things like that, because I obviously didn't do the best with my education. So then I was all thrown up in the air of what I was actually going to do in my life, and it can get a lot of times. Obviously, learning to trust yourself to make decisions can be a lot, especially as you're growing up, with all the different paths that you can take around this crazy thing that we're in called life. So, get better at trusting yourself, align with your values, and use BetterHelp. BetterHelp is amazing because you get matched with a licensed therapist, and also you can change at any time you feel like you want to change things up. So if therapy is something that you're looking to give a try, then there's no better place than BetterHelp. It's online, easy, convenient, fits around your schedule, absolutely unreal. Give it a try. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. That's betterhelp.com/growingpains for 10% off your first month. Remember, betterhelp.com/growingpains for 10% off your first month.
Oh, yeah, but no. I didn't just make you come and drop me into London. He had football anyway with all of his friends in Shoreditch. Yeah. And then I said, because it's round the corner, allegedly, is what he told me, because I'm not good with London. I don't really know my way around. I was like, can you drop me to the door? And the previous evening, he was like, yes, honey buns, I will absolutely drop you to the door. Don't you worry about it.
What was happening to my body?
He needed a shit. So he's like, can I just leave you here and you just walk the rest? And I said, well, no, I don't know where I'm
going. A left and a right and a left.
He was like, it's a left and a right, then a left and a right. And I'm like, whoa.
You've got Google Maps.
Yeah, but I'm just not good with it. I start walking the other. I'm that person that holds the phone. I don't know what way the arrow is going.
You need a chaperone at all times, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and I already booked you out for the job and you agreed to it.
My bowels said otherwise.
And then he was like, "Oh, you fucking idiot." Blah,
I didn't say that.
You did. And then you was like, "It's literally there." And I was down some like back road and it's just had a broken gate and it said Sky Sports. So I was like, this is well shifty.
It's just East London tax, Shoreditch tax. That's just what happened.
I was going to go in that gate and get murked. I was going to get murked up.
You never get murked up, bro. You just got murked.
I was going to get Stabby Joe.
This is way above your years.
Go on.
Rio Ferdinand's TV show.
I know who Rio Ferdinand is. Played for Arsenal. Liverpool. A team with a red shirt.
Oh.
What? Someone edit something into his mouth, please.
Try again.
Rio Ferdinand's coming to me. It's coming to me. Man City. West Ham.
Yes, at one point in his career.
I knew it.
But where did he end up spending his vital moments of his career?
Burnley.
You are having me on, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Red Devils.
I already said Liverpool. They're the only people that I know that wear red. They wear red.
This is mortifying.
I thought I had that as well.
The other people in Manchester.
Man United.
There you go. Holy smokes. If that's not an advert for the Premier League starting, I don't know what is.
Well, I know what colour hair he's got. I know what he looks like.
You know what colour hair he's got?
Black.
Really good. Really happy for you on that. That's horrid.
Okay, I don't even know where we was going with that. We just started talking about Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, what happened?
What was the basis of that? How has he just entered the chat?
What actually happened?
I don't know. You started it.
I've lost. What happened? There's something happened.
I don't know. It was your little tangent.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
I got murked and apparently by Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, he had like a TV show.
Did he?
Yeah, you just got murked and it was like a prank show.
Okay.
That would be like a thing when he revealed it to him. He go, you just got murked. Yeah, so
that's cool.
Shout out Rio though. He's a top boy.
Yeah.
We had the fellas studio party as well.
Yeah, we did. Lit City.
Yeah, we went out.
We did go out. So
Mum and Dad on the town.
Yeah, so I had not been out in 8 months. Like out, had I? So
you do like to say this, but you have been out places.
No, I've not been out.
You make it out like
of an evening.
Okay, Alcatraz.
Back me. Have I been out of an evening past 6 p.m. in 8 months?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Yes.
I've been out to dinner with you like 3 times.
You have. You haven't been. You have not been in Alcatraz.
Then? Where have I been?
I don't know, but you have.
Because I've not been anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's because you've locked me in. Don't worry. I'm just saying I haven't actively been out.
All right. So we went to the fellas studio party.
We did.
Yeah.
Went out first time in 8 months.
But we also got there at
oh my God, we got there so late.
An hour and a half left.
So late. But Ethan was like, I don't want to go. And I was like, no, babe, come on, let's go. It'll be good. Like,
because do you know what I do? I weigh up things. I'm like, right, by the time she's ready, by the time we get there, is it worth the hassle of dropping the child for someone else to babysit? She's not going to be happy.
You had an ad to do, didn't you?
Yeah.
And that's why it pushed the time back later. And then I had to get everything ready, drop Olive to my mum's house, to her nan's house. And then by the time I got all my stuff ready, and then Olive was crying, got to mum's, like obviously not ready. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I was like, even I don't want to go now. Like, it's literally like 9 o'clock at night.
Then I finished my brand deal.
Olive wouldn't, and then I had to text Stephen, like, just come to mum's house because I can't meet you at Liverpool Street. She's still crying and screaming. Yeah. Like, Olive would not let me out. When I say she doesn't settle with anyone else but mum, I mean it. She's a mummy's girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
But Dad tried and he was like, right, go on, just get ready, she'll settle. Oh my God, screams.
Yeah.
Was not settling. I come back down, gave her a cuddle. She was almost falling asleep on the sofa. Mum said, okay, she's pretty much asleep. I'll swap with you. Of course, she noticed.
Started playing.
Screams. So my dad come in again. He was like, listen, just wake her up. Just re-wake her up. Don't put her to bed. And then she had all new toys. She was clapping at herself. She thought it was great. And then it got to like 12:30 and then we got a text going, she's asleep now.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean now? It's 12:30.
Yeah, it was one of them ones where like the amount of graft it was to get out.
Oh God.
It's a good thing we went out after. actual party.
And we went to the box.
The box.
Boxeroonies.
And for viewers and listeners that aren't aware of what the box is a club in London that
is outrageous.
Its specialty is wowing you in the forms of triple X things that just people don't really need to see at a normal club.
But Ethan was going, like, Freezy was going, box, we're going to the box. And then I was like, what's the box? Yeah, we'll go to the box. We've got the all clear. Baby's asleep. Why not? We've only been at this party half an hour. Yeah. Let's make the most of something. And Ethan's going, I'm not going there. I don't want piss and shit chucked at me by people with dwarfism. And I'm like, whoa.
You didn't believe me? I bet you didn't believe me.
No, I didn't. There was a person with dwarfism swinging from
Freddie
the ceiling.
Mercury. Yeah, look.
Dressed as Freddie Mercury.
I've got dwarf Freddie Mercury. You're not really allowed to take pictures, but I had to. And by the way, I want this framed in my house. Like, I'm going to... What an image this is, by the way. Look at him being hoisted to the skies.
Yeah, and it was like, Mama.
Yeah. Ooh. It went off.
It actually really did
and then
go
he whipped
hard.
Like his pants and
off. It was my first drag queen performance I've ever seen.
Yeah, you saw a drag queen?
Bro, they move.
Yeah, they were giving it some, weren't they?
Them boys were throwing it down. I even tried to do it in the living room next day, didn't I?
Faith went, I'm going to try and do what these boys do.
I'm just not sexy.
The boys were... They were strutting.
When I say this man is closeted, I bloody mean it.
What else was there? There was a man that pulled about an 18-inch tentacle out his bottom.
Yeah. We only stayed for one show. So how it works is they do a show, and apparently it gets more outrageous as the night goes on. The drunker people get the less they'll remember the next morning, essentially. But I would say the show was about half hour.
Longer than that, probably about 45 minutes.
Okay, between that, I reckon. Yeah. But then you have to wait another hour for the next show. Yeah. And me and Ethan was like, okay, we're done, because I wasn't drinking.
I'm not doing a 4 a.m. job.
Yeah, I wasn't drinking at all. I don't see the point in drinking anymore.
And bums and all that type of fun.
Yeah, retired from the drinking scene now. Yeah. It's just not fun when you have to go back to a crying baby and you're all like disorientated. It's not the vibe.
But I felt like shit the next day.
You did. Ethan had like 6 drinks and he was bloody,
which is nuts,
hungover.
I think I don't cane the drink as much as I used to anymore. So when I got to the party, I'd done 2 tequila shots with people because they was like, oh, go on. I hate tequila, but I've just done it for the I'm here
vibes. Yeah.
Then I had to think, like 2 rum and cokes or whatever. Then I had a couple of drinks at the box. And the next day I felt like hot shit.
Oh my God, that just triggered a memory. So Freezy, no, who was it? You went to the bar and I was talking to Freezy, and then you come over with our drinks and our destroyer had us and whatever, and he was going, we like to drink with Faith.
Oh yeah,
that one. And then he's like, she gets it done in 8, and I started sipping it, like looking at you, like proper laughing. I was like, I can't do it. It's water.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this is so funny to me. Like, it's not. You're literally asking me to down water.
You should have humoured him.
Bless his soul. He was so battered. I caught him. He fell off the table.
Yeah.
He
oh my God.
He ruined my Prada bag, by the way.
He was wearing like this body warmer thing, and Faith had him like she was dragging a kid up. He like fell off the seat.
He almost knocked me backwards off the bloody, because we was all standing on the tables, how you see the stage. But there was like a little thing, obviously, for your back, so you could kind of rest on it. I guess like partitioning.
Yeah.
And I was leaning on it. Freezy went flying like through the thing. Obviously, he had to fall my way. Why wouldn't he fall the side where all the boys were? Do you know what I mean? So he slipped, fell, knocked half the drinks off, caught him by his gilet, which is actually really funny because he was telling me.
Gilet?
Yeah, because he was telling me, oh, I've got a gilet. I was like, oh, I like your body warmer. He was like, it's a gilet.
A gilet?
Like, okay, different tax bracket, hun. You in your gilet?
Gilet.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, good thing he had that gilet on.
Yeah, caught him.
Yeah.
But that was fun.
It was fun. And in McDonald's after, we had the first fan experience.
I'd say God.
That was solely for me. They wasn't interested in Ethan
Faith
at
got
all.
fans now, by
and
the
this
way.
never happened.
You got clocked a couple of times.
I did.
And they all do the same thing. They do like this.
They point at me.
Do this finger and they go, Faith.
Yeah.
Faith.
All the time.
Bro, I was fucking pissing myself, weren't I?
It was across McDonald's. Faith.
The whole way home, I just kept doing that. Faith.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And in Liverpool Street, there was one as well. They shouted your name as well. But she almost took my eye out. She's like, it's Faith. It's not even Ethan. Like that. But I was like, oh my God, that finger almost went in my mouth. It was that close.
That was funny though.
That was funny. I would say you were quite nice though. You actually let me have my moment, which was quite cute.
I'm not trying to steal your shine. Don't worry.
It was, yeah. It was quite cute.
Shine too long, that's why.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Gone. To know what to say.
Cool. You've been DIYing at home recently.
Don't even start.
Should we fill everyone in on what the process was, how it started? What did you aim for? What was the initial goal?
I know exactly what's happening. I know exactly how it's going to look. It's just a process, okay? And Ethan doesn't trust the process at all. Not one bit.
Have you seen the fucking process?
I'm not done.
As we left.
I'm not done.
No, but you are done because you've found someone to do it.
Yeah, but that's only because he offered. If he didn't offer, that kitchen would be done and dusted.
No, it wouldn't. You're lying. You are lying to yourself.
I'm not.
Pinky promise it would.
It would be.
You're
done.
lying. You are fibbing out your arse.
Do you know how many cupboards? We have 38 cupboards. That's
38
outrageous.
cupboards in the kitchen, which is actually outrageous.
And when they all need like 3 coats of paint, that's ridiculous.
Well, you've had some unorthodox methods. You started with paintbrushes.
Yeah, and then you started ripping my paintbrush method.
Because your strokes were awful.
It was the first coat.
No, even the second coat, they was awful strokes. It was not good strokes.
Let me talk about your good and bad strokes then, shall we?
Hey, listen, my good strokes are great strokes.
Yeah?
My bad
Who's your
strokes,
sauce?
my bad strokes are short strokes.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay, cool. Anywho, and then I bought a spray paint
That was
machine.
my idea, by the way.
That was his idea, but
the geezer that done everything in our house before, they had like a sprayer, and guess what happens? It comes out in a nice like.
By the way, that's covered a lot of stuff in the house. Like, that's messy, that method. If anyone's going to do that, you have to actually cover your house like a crime scene.
And you did do that. That was what you did next.
After I'd already started and thought, oh, this is messy.
Got the frog tape, got some plastic bags, and now the kitchen is still covered in frog tape and plastic bags.
It's actually
plastic. Vile. It's grim. And do you know what the best part about the bags and frog tape is?
What?
You've not cleared stuff off the side and it's still under the plastic bags.
Yeah, because I'm not going to use it.
There's a fork and stuff underneath the plastic bags.
We've got other forks. We're not relying on that one fork to feed the family.
The spray can got boxed.
Yeah, but that's because we're using a water-free or oil-free something. It's one of those.
It's water-based.
Water-based, so it's not got oil in it.
Yeah.
And I think that makes it fast drying. So when it was spraying, it was drying around the nozzle.
Okay.
Now it's clean all the time and it was coming out like to the left and it was just going all
So
funny.
the paintbrush got part, the sprayer got part, and then
fake tan mitt.
we evolved onto fake tan mitt. And where did you find this fantastic idea?
Actually, my girls got me. Loads of girls on Instagram were actually sending that to me.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you have been painting with a tanning mitt.
Yeah. And actually it's been going really well.
Has it?
Yeah.
You're
just a hater.
I'm going to go home today. I'm going to go home today and take a picture of one of the cupboards, yeah? And I want you lot to tell.
Well, no, do it with the one that's had like 3 coats in, because there are some beautiful looking cupboards. You're just choosing to look at the ones with 1 coat still.
And then at the bottom of our kitchen as well, we've got like little LEDs in the board.
Yeah, some of those.
And she sprayed over one of them. Don't think I haven't seen it. Like, she sprayed over the light. I've seen it.
Nothing a bit of white spirit won't take off.
I've seen it. She's sprayed over the light. So this DIY mission is officially an F for me.
Okay, cool. I'm going to redesign the whole kitchen.
You've already done that?
Yeah, in my head. This is what I'm saying. Trust the process.
So the
in my
plan is,
head, I know exactly how it looks. We got wood paneling come in, and I've measured that. So this could go horribly wrong. This could.
Last time you measured something was my lawn, and you told me we needed 36 rolls. We actually needed 68.
No, I'm not good at the floor meter stuff, but this was a wall, so I'm pretty confident. But it was like in centimeters, and then you had to change it into millimeters. So I just added a 0. So it was like 37 like centimeters or something, for example. So I just put 370 and just hope for the best. It cost a lot of money, so I think it's right.
Do you know what? This has just sparked another memory. Sorry for the tangent, but Faith's like this with a lot of things. We was planting flowers in the garden. Well, we wasn't meant to be, like hedges and flowers. How many tons of seeds did you nearly buy?
3.
She went on the website and said, oh, do you think this will be... She was trying to buy 3 tons of flower seeds.
It only cost like
I said, what are we making? Fucking flower show in 4 acres of field? What was you planning?
Just to put them down the side of the field.
Yeah, you needed about 10 packets, not 3 tons.
But I was like, babe, do you think this will be enough?
It was like an industrial flour
Listen,
website.
I kind of go off prices. If it's cost a lot of money, it's probably right. But it was only like £96. So I was like, well, this isn't going to be enough. Nothing's cheap.
3 tons of flowers.
Yep. And we could have planted the whole neighbourhood for that.
More than the whole neighbourhood. I think the whole of Essex could have had some flower seeds.
Well done, Ethan. You've deprived Essex of flowers.
Well, yeah. So you did get something new for the kitchen that's coming today, no?
Ah, yes. Ethan bought us a new fridge. I say us, it's for me and Olive.
Yeah.
That's how I have to wangle things in. I'm like, Ethan, we need to get a new fridge. Olive wants one.
Yeah, but our fridge is fucked.
It's so fucked. It looks like it's got fucking cum stains on the inside of it.
When we went and viewed the house,
I'm not even joking.
they left the fridge there.
Yeah.
And it's got dents in the doors and everything. And on the viewing, we said, yeah, I'll probably have to get a new fridge.
And it's like the last thing we've done.
Done the whole house and the garden and the fields.
Everything.
And the stables, everything, gym.
Yeah.
And not done the fridge.
Not done the fridge. But honestly, by the way, when I say it looks like it's got cum stains in it, I do clean it.
Yeah.
It's just got this hue of yellow.
Yeah, a hue.
A hue of yellow, I want to say.
So I conceded on that one.
Yeah.
And I bought the fridge.
Yeah.
But again, this story is funny because it goes to like, this fridge is like, it's just £1,000. All right, okay, cool. No, that's all right. Go on.
No, I think we've been shagged somewhere.
And then I see PayPal email 2.3.
I did shout out to you actually, and I said, Ethan, it's gone to 2. Don't know why.
Yeah.
I actually don't know why, but I need to call someone. I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't want to call someone.
I bought the fridge.
You did buy the fridge.
Obviously, we've started this podcast.
Yeah.
And we have a group chat with the producers.
We do.
Cal and Elliot. And last night, I asked, I said, hey,
Ethan
guys.
was like, is there any money coming in?
Is there any money that can be dispersed to this person so she can stop? It happens as well. It's like 11 p.m. at night. Oh, babe, we need new tires. We should get this. We should get that. It's the last thing I want to listen to at 11 p.m.
And
so
yes, I do spend all of his money.
Yeah, lots of it.
All of it.
So I...
so much.
So I asked this group chat, I said, hey guys, going like a month now, please give her some money.
And the other day, Ethan gives it all the bloody energy. I had my friend round.
Yeah.
He was making height jokes, whatever. He was like, listen, I'm not 6 foot, but I'm 7 figures. Putting in a group chat, oh, when's money coming in? Ain't 7 figures energy.
Listen, she tried to make fun of me, saying that I'm like 5'4". I'm not. I'm just below average, and that is okay.
Do you want to, should we stand up right now? Should we go back to that?
I don't want to stand up right now.
He knows why.
I'm quite comfy right now.
Tall shoes on.
I'm quite comfy right now. Okay. But yeah, you want to sit there and make fun of me. And you know what I think? This is what I say. When girls get together, they're just not funny. So like, it was just constant barrages of like, just,
you say girls ain't funny.
It's not funny, bro.
You
like,
say girls
the jokes
aren't
just weren't funny. So I decided to let you know, hey, yeah, I'm not 6 foot. I'm 7 figures.
When's my money coming in?
No, when's yours?
No, I'm spending yours. You've got more than me.
So yeah, I decided to let rip on that one.
Yeah. But the kitchen will look absolutely lengers when it's done.
Yeah.
Honestly, just trust the process, Hans. It's going to be good.
The last thing on here is that I did get my round of golf that I got the permission slip signed for. So thank you for that.
It's okay.
And what did I come home with?
As you should, flowers and chocolates.
I'm a good man.
My horse fell over.
That's not my fault, by the way.
Well, you was absent.
And I'm really happy about it.
You was absent.
And what am I going to do with a fucking 10-ton horse?
I don't want you to do anything. I want you to be inside the house to have the baby so I can go and sort my horses out.
Well, you did sort the house.
Not ridding the poor fucker in 2 weeks.
Good, he's a wanker. He deserves it. But before fucking Peter and them lot want to come at me, I've never claimed to want to love a horse. I don't want you
to do the horses. This is where the misconception is. I'm very much aware that horses are not safe animals, okay? Yeah. I'm not naive to the fact, they are living beings. They can do anything at any given time, okay? Yeah. Just because they are in their stable doesn't mean you're going to get out safe. Yeah. Don't have to be on their back. You can be on the ground to get hurt, right? And I'm like, in my head, I'm a good mum, great mum. I'm not taking my baby around horses. Yeah. Obviously, if I've got help, whatever, they're tied up, they say, fine, but I won't personally handle a horse and have to wear Olive or hold her, right? So I put her to bed, whatever, got the baby monitor up before the police started. It's 10 steps away from the house. Humble flex, sorry. But I went down to the stables and Pablo, oh my God, I've never, ever, ever seen anything like it. And it just proves my point as to horses are not safe. ever. So we have Pablo's stable. Okay, I was in there just taking down his hay net. I was going to give him some more food. Took down his hay net, but the tap room door was open. That tap room door has a pillar in front of it, right? You know?
I know, yeah.
So it has a pillar in front of it, and it's a single person door, right? He ran into the tack room, and now, as Ethan said before on the previous podcast, this horse is aggressive around food.
Yeah.
Right? So he's eating all the hay. So I was like, right, I don't want to walk behind him and potentially get kicked. So I kind of got the broom gently and just kind of...
Pushed him.
No, I didn't push him. I just kind of tapped him a little bit, just very gently, to kind of hoist him out, and then I kind of walked behind him. For some reason, he ran out the door, got stuck between the door, his stable door, and the pillar, ran backwards. I was behind him, almost got fucking run down backwards by this big old fuck off horse. He's not one of the Shetlands, he's one of the big ones.
Big boy.
Yeah, and then he managed to get out, run away. So I said, go on in, get back in your stable. He fucking slipped, went completely under himself and fell over. And my hands were literally in my head. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It is funny.
I felt like I was in a fever dream. And then I had to get him out and check he's not cut or hurt himself. I was like, you are so lucky you're a baby and you're not hurt. If that happened to Callie, oh my God, we'd be looking at vet bills.
Crack on with it, horse. I've got no interest.
And then he come home with flowers and I'm just like...
Come home with flowers, come home with chocolate. I've done all the dishes. And I said,
I did all the
thank you very much for letting me off with that. That's really nice.
Yeah. I mean, you did skive how you sold it, but it's fine.
I didn't skive how I sold it. I said I'm going to play golf in the
You said you're going out all day.
Yeah. And I did it.
You did.
Anyway, should we move on to what's been going on in the world? Mm-hmm. Face Matt Hancock rant.
Is that what's happened in the world?
Yeah. Well, I actually usually see your TikToks, but I haven't actually seen this one.
Yeah, have you not? No. So, essentially, Matt Hancock is coming onto TikTok like an absolute massive wet wipe. I don't know what he's doing. He's using like Barbie audios, walking down the beach. And I'm like, do you know you've killed like everyone's fucking nan? No, I'm being dead serious. And you're just on TikTok, like, wherever you are in the world with your little fucking floral shirt on.
I haven't seen it. Is he actually doing that?
Yeah, and then I kind of duetted it.
Videos?
Bro, I've seen all of them. And I'm like, what are you doing? Is he for real?
Bro, he's lip syncing.
He was grabbing arse in offices while we couldn't see our nans.
Oh, that's still one of the funniest videos ever, by the way. Him lip syncing the chick behind the door. That was gold. That was really gold.
Yeah. Well,
obviously, we don't stand by Matt Hancock.
No, we don't. But the top comment was he looks like Cal Freezing.
Which I can see, by the way.
Yeah. Matt Hancock and Cal Freezing.
Which I can see.
Broskies.
I think Freezy's got like another 10 years before he really starts looking like
Matt Hancock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny. But yeah, that was like one of the most liked comments, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He wasn't too happy about that.
He wasn't, no.
But hey, keep doing the Barbie dancing, man. If that's what you want to do at this point in your career. So he went on I'm a Celeb and now he's on TikTok.
He went on I'm a Celeb to kind of like beg beg the like wanting to be liked. Yeah. Whatever.
The PR turnaround.
I just don't think you can come back from that.
What, for killing grannies?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't directly kill the nannies.
So he said we couldn't see them. So my nan needed help, needed assistance, had dementia. Didn't want to put her in a home, but no, we couldn't see her. She deteriorated very, very quickly. Carers didn't want to give her proper help. Actually died from an infected bed sore because they wasn't getting her out of bed.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Whilst he was fucking grabbing Batty. No way. That's not excusable.
Yeah, right down the lens. Tell him to go fuck himself. Go on.
He can go fuck himself.
Now cook him. Look at him.
I don't need to look at him.
Fair dues. Right. You don't understand WWE, apparently.
No. Oh my God.
So what have you
again,
seen from
someone
WWE?
was like, of course she'd use Logan Paul's video. I'm like, well, WWE just ain't just popping up on my feed.
So what have you,
I've just never understood it. So a video of Logan Paul's recent one come up because the woman who announced it was like, almost looked like she was crying because her fiance was the other person fighting Logan.
Right.
That's what I understood from the comments. And then I was like, I just don't get it because it all just seems so theatrical.
It is.
It's so theatrical.
It's not fighting, but it is.
But this is what I'm saying. But then I was like, is she acting as well?
Yes.
Well, I just didn't know this.
It's all part of the play.
I just didn't know if it's kind of like soft.
So like, from what I understand is, it's not all 100% scripted.
Yeah.
But there's a rough script and rehearsal that they follow. From
the people that replied to my video, they know who the winner's going to be and there may be some
and they get that route. Yeah. And however they get there they get there.
Exactly.
And that's what happens. But like a lot of the WWE as a young boy,
young boy
growing up, WWE is like you said, theatrical. Like you think, oh my God, this guy's just fucking 619, this guy.
I just never understand how the stadium is full.
It's really American.
Yeah.
Whoa, bro, you got him, bro. You killed him, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
From fingers, whoa.
It's never been a spark interest of mine. I just didn't understand.
I will say, as a young boy, I had like not a life-size tiger, but like a tiger cushion that was probably like this long and like, filled.
Yeah.
And I used to jump from sofa to sofa, like RKOing it and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I used to like, I used to do all the moves whilst watching it. Again, it's just one of the, I guarantee, young boys of the world, or everybody was a young boy once. If you're my age, did you used to do WWE moves at any point in your childhood? Proddy, did you? No.
I wasn't a WWE man.
Oh, wow. All right. So, Proddy, I've been let down there. But comments on all platforms, let me know. Did you do the WWE moves? Because I think you did.
The WWE.
The WWE moves. Have you seen Logan Paul is fighting on the actual
the JJ
a
card?
real fight?
Yeah.
He's fighting Dylan Dennis. Do you know who that is?
Yes, he's been on
He was meant to fight JJ,
card, then
pulled out.
That's it.
He's essentially like a little floppy fish. Like he signs up to these things, then bottles it, signs up.
So what makes you think he's going to stay and fight Logan?
Exactly. But
it's going to be that OnlyFans kid that steps in.
What?
The boy that always has OnlyFans written on his shorts.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You do. He slapped someone in America in a car park.
Oh, Anthony Pretty Boy
That's
Taylor.
it, because he always steps up, doesn't he? It'll be him v Logan.
If Logan fights him, that's a mismatch made for him.
But that's what I'm saying, if he pulls out.
Yeah, well, he signed up to fight Logan.
Yeah.
But he is trolling at the minute, big time.
Are you really?
You're not really on Twitter, so I feel like I have to explain these.
No, Twitter's a horrible
So he's like,
place.
he is a glorified Twitter troll.
Right.
So a little bit of background on Dylan Dennis.
That guy.
Yeah, Dylan Dennis, DD, Double D, is...
I wish.
A little bit of background on him. He used to train with Conor McGregor. And
McGregor.
That was woeful. He used to train with Conor McGregor and be his like wrestling coach, like that sort of side of it. He's never been good with his actual hands. He's great wrestling and stuff like that, but he's arse with his hands. But now he thinks he can beat up all the YouTubers. Pulled out against JJ. Now he's fighting Logan. But Logan is obviously recently engaged.
He is.
And Dylan keeps tweeting pictures of Logan's fiance with like Leonardo DiCaprio. He's tweeted her nude. And he's tweeted her with like another geezer.
Oh, what, was she with Leonardo?
She has been seen with Leonardo before, yes.
Fair play, girl.
Yeah, but so he is tweeting this sort of stuff.
Bro, I just don't understand why you got to bring partners into it. I understand hitting where it hurts, but she's not your opponent.
No,
opponent?
You're having a real tough time with that mouth of yours today.
We'll see.
But yeah, so what would I do in that situation? It's a tough one.
Probably cry.
Imagine I was fighting Vicstar.
Vicstar's smoking you. There's a bug on my thing.
I'm fighting Vicstar, and Vicstar's slapping out some pickies of you with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Because I'm just making up a
I don't know who that
situation
is.
here.
Yeah.
Footballer Trent. You know who he is.
Oh, yeah. Ethan said I should leave him the other day and go for a footballer because they've got more money.
No, I didn't.
You did. He said if he was a girl, you said if you was a girl, you would climb to the absolute top.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'm telling you to do it.
And then he was giving me advice. He was like, I wouldn't settle for anything less than a footballer. And I was like, bro, what? Should I keep going?
Yeah, again, this wasn't advice. This was just me speaking personally.
And then I was like, what? Should I go for a footballer? He was like, no. And I was like, but you
shouldn't. But I would fuck my way.
This is what
everything.
he's saying. Yeah.
To everything and everything. My banana nani would be everyone's.
Punan san.
Yeah, whoever wanted it in that world could have it. I don't mind.
That's loose material.
I'm feeling loose. What do I think? How would I feel? I feel like Logan
slap an imaginary batty then.
Logan needs to just ignore him and then just batter him.
Yeah.
It sounds bad, right? Because again, Dylan Dennis would probably fuck me up, but I want him to get hurt, man.
Do you?
I want Logan to hurt him. I want Logan to fuck him up badly.
I think both of them would win. I think Logan wins. I think JJ wins.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's a big night, man.
It's probably a clause in the contract with Prime. We'll give you fucking
Prime
3 million if we win.
No, I'm still scared for that whole night. But yeah, I do. I think if Dylan Dannins turned up, I think Logan smacks the fuck out of him. Inshallah.
He's in good shape.
He is, yeah. XQC confirmed he's playing in a charity match.
Who?
XQC.
Who's that? Excuse me. I don't know who he is. I'm sorry.
See, again, this goes to prove, right? I'm telling you now, this woman does not know anyone.
No.
She don't know anyone, bro. She didn't know who I was. She didn't know. She heard JJ on the radio. You don't know who XQC is?
No.
He's a massive, massive streamer. Like, gigantic.
Don't much it. Listen, I'm not into like TV and things like that, am I?
No, evidently
Someone
not.
ringing me?
Yeah, our door's going. Sorry, guys. We have an app on our phone that tells us when our door gets rung.
Let me put it on Do Not Disturb.
It's a good idea. Well, yes, he's playing in a charity match, but he's recently at the spot of some drama. Mm-hmm. He's beefing a guy called H3H3. Yep. And I know this is quite funny. So they're just XQC.
H2C on my block. HQ XQZ.
Fucking nice.
Yeah.
Really good.
Cheers.
So yeah, he's in a spot of bother at a minute. I don't really care about it that much, but I did find one part of it funny.
Yeah.
He's arguing with this guy in the DMs and he's like, yeah, every lawsuit you've lost, blah, 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 whatever. And then just took a picture of a watch on his wrist and was like, just remember I got your whole house on my wrist. And I was like, you know what? That's so fucking petty.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah. You like things like that.
There was no need for it.
Yeah.
There was no need for it, but it just really made me laugh.
Yeah. That is quite funny.
But why has he dropped that in the conversation? And it's like he's just sat on the carpet and just thought, yeah, go on then. Like, he's not anywhere interested.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's quite pointless talking about like internet world stuff with you because you just don't really get it, do you?
No.
All right. Well, at the end of July, you posted a TikTok.
Did I? Bloody hell, this is like grilling me, innit?
And it was you're
Bloody,
looking
did
at
you
Willie TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
So you was looking at a penis.
I was.
We have a little bit of a debate here.
I actually asked for permission before I posted that because
Is there a double standard of who can look at what on social media?
no, because this fucking come on my For You page.
So does everything. I told you they try and spike my
No,
For You page.
Ethan's is very specific.
No, but we was on a train to the fella's party, right? I'm literally just scrolling through my TikTok and vouch for me, everything was either a fucking man in a gym or golf.
And then who popped
And
up?
then-
Who is this unlucky girl that just popped up?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do know.
I don't know.
won't say, but you do know.
But then, like I said, right, they try and spike my For You page. And
This
I've tried
one
to
was a
explain this to her.
with Spark as well.
I've tried to explain this to Faith. I say, listen, I'm telling you now, TikTok try and spike men's For You pages. They whack like a woman on there and they want you to spend time looking at it. And
It's just crazy.
I just flipped past it. Anyway, you was looking at cock.
Yeah, so it come up on my For You page, and then I went to the comments. I'm not gonna lie, I did actually see it, but I went to the comments anyway.
You were staring at it?
No, I wasn't. Pinky promise. I'm not. I'm not into men like that.
Yeah, okay. So you decided to stitch it.
Yeah, and then I was like, because you know the viral thing that boys always.
Your boyfriend's looking at bunda.
That's what I'm saying. So I thought, I'd do the same. Like, your missus is looking at Willie.
It banged?
Yeah. No, of course it did. It got removed. I had to appeal it. And then
That's funny, the fact that
he stayed up.
Yeah, with
And
his
his
knob floating about,
with his fucking Willie floating between his kneecaps. And mine got removed. So I appealed it. And it's back. Woohoo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was funny. And I did say to you before I posted it, I was like, look, this one could be controversial. Are you okay if I just post it? And Ethan was like, oh, no, it's funny. It's fine. Because you never know, backlash. Trying to avoid that, whatnot.
It's fine. His knob was fucking huge. If it was his actual knob.
Ethan was like, oh my God.
Let me have a look at that.
Yeah, literally.
But I don't know if that was his actual knob. I don't know if that was his actual knob or he's put something there.
Well, my eyelash tech last night said that she actually met him in a different country, like on holiday, and apparently he's the most arrogant CUNT ever, so he probably does have
you might have a knob that big then.
Yeah.
If I had a bigger knob, I'd probably be a cunt.
Would you?
Yeah. That's why I'm not. Yeah. All right, should we move on?
Yeah.
So, let's talk about being a parent this week.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I've got one. So Olive, bless her, she was teething, wasn't she? Yeah. Really, really bad. She's got 2 teeth.
That's the con of the week, by the way.
Teething.
Fucking teething. It was so great until all the top ones are now coming. all of her top teeth are coming through.
All at the same
You can
time.
see them all like coming around now.
Bro, it's awful, but bless her soul, she's been on that Nurofen all week, and she with paracetamol.
Only when it gets too much, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
When she's like screaming. We're not just drugging the child.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, bless her. At night time, she was really, really screaming. And I said, oh, Ethan, she's got to sleep in our room. Didn't I? I was like, I don't want her in her own room, but she's not.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to supervise my baby. But then she had her Nurofen, bless her, didn't she? And I was kind of distracting her. She was screaming. Bless her. I tried to give her to you because I still needed a wash. I was still in my clothes. I was in hot clothes as well. So I was a little bit not smelly, but I felt tacky.
Honking up the gaff.
I went. I felt a little bit tacky. So I was like, I need to wash. So I was like, oh, Ethan, will you just hold her a sec so I can just dip in the bath, whatever, literally just splash water. She screamed, didn't she? Did not want dad. So I took her back, and then I was like, the only way I could settle her was like talking around the room. I was like, oh, look at these curtains. So I was like, are they smooth? Are they bumpy? Or are they shiny? Yeah. She don't fucking know. And then, but then I was like, can you feel it? And I was showing her, me stroking them. And then I was going, oh, a hair clip. Yeah. What does this feel like? Smooth.
It's talking like Miss Rachel.
That's what I'm like, no, but it works. But then she starts listening to my voice, and she's like, and her hand started like touching down the thing. She's mimicking what I'm doing. That started to work. We got a book out, started reading a book. Yeah. But by all that, at that time, the Nurofen is well and truly kicked in. She's awake. She's had like a 2-hour nap at this point. Good now. She's feeling it. She's up. She's ready to start the day. Me and Ethan, like, Jesus Christ, it's at 12:30. Yeah. We want to go to bed. But she was not settling. She was up. So obviously I have the infamous Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
She loves that song. Like that's
bloody loves it. It is her favourite song, but creds to me when I sing it. She loves it the most. Yeah. So I put it on loop. Ethan got the live show of Twinkle Twinkle on
7
loop.
times in a row.
7, understatement, about 30. My mouth was dry, my jaw was hurting. But yeah, she was like kind of in my arms like this, doing that when her head was in my hands. Head in my hands like that. And then I was singing Twinkle Twinkle, whatever. And then she just went,
at one point
like that, and I was like, twinkle, twinkle, thank you, little star. And then Ethan was wetting himself, and I was trying not to laugh.
She's like so out of it listening to it, and then just decided to go. I was like, yeah, you're not fair, dude. Congrats, get an ovation.
Like, thank you. Yeah.
Carried on.
But that
yeah,
was funny.
Man, she's just growing up too quick.
So quick.
Really don't like it.
I was crying the other week when
oh my God, Faith.
I couldn't
every now
stop
and then,
crying.
Faith finds these TikToks that are just such fucking.
This is what my few page is, by the way.
I hate these type of TikToks. What was it? It was like it's all sad. Again. It's all sad like, about your child growing up, and it's essentially like mourning your child turning into an adult. Yeah, is what it is like.
And then there was that. Oh yeah, but the worst part is when you have kids, loads of kids, and then they all move out at the same time. And I was like, oh my God, all my imaginary babies are gonna grow up and leave me on the same day. I'm mortified. I could not stop crying, could I? Even though my eyes are like shiny.
It was embarrassing to watch.
Ethan was like, why are you crying? I was like, I can't stop. Literally could not stop, could I?
It's super odd. I don't get these people that make these fucking TikToks that are just like, stop trying to mourn your child growing up.
It was like, it's her first time you see her smile, first time she crawl, you'll never get these again. I'm like, oh my God, you're so right. You're so right.
One thing that we should be talking about today.
What?
Is girl maths.
Girl maths?
Girl maths.
Right.
2 + 1, 3, quick maths.
Okay.
So... the girl
dinner.
Maths, there's girl dinner too.
Girl dinner, paracetamol, orange juice and crisps.
Refrigerators.
Yeah.
Faith's one of them females that just don't eat properly at all. And I don't get it.
I just don't have time.
Well, on the other side of that is girl maths. Girl maths is a method used to justify purchases based on price divided by usual usage and usefulness. An example would be, this week I bought a new dress for £200. Mm-hmm. I have 2 weddings coming up. I will wear it to both, saving me £100. So divide the cost by 2, it now costs £100. Mm-hmm. If I wear it with trainers, I can wear it to brunches, birthday dinners, and even on a date night. So divide the cost by 3, now it costs £33. As it's a dress, it means I don't have to spend any money buying other clothes to pair it with, i.e. trousers or a skirt. So divide the 33 by 2, making it £16.50. The dress also came with a belt, which I can pair with other things and saves me buying a new belt. So in total, the dress is practically free.
Wow. She's applied logic.
She's broken that down massively.
I've probably worn this shirt about 4 times.
So how much was that shirt?
Probably costing me like £10 right now.
It's costing you £10 right now?
It was probably like
How much was the shirt?
Probably like 40. Oh, I didn't know what to wear today. My other shirt's seeping through.
Yeah. So how much was the shirt?
2 outfits on. It was probably like 40 quid maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Not bad.
So but what have you spent money on? Like a decent whack on. But I will say the dress equation doesn't work with Faith because she has to get a new fucking outfit for every event possible. Like the fella's studio party needs a new outfit.
I wore what was in my wardrobe.
So yours are literally yours are just a one-off. You don't break it down like this at all. But if there was something, what have you spent money on?
I actually don't typically spend huge amounts of money. I don't. I do big orders.
Such a lie.
I did a Zara. Okay, honestly, I did a Zara order for £1,000. Probably about.
Here it comes.
Probably
yeah.
about.
And do you send it all back?
No, I kept it. I wanted it. What do you mean? Did I send it back?
No, because she tries to justify herself as well. And she's made these fucking massive orders.
There's a huge River Island.
And there's like,
thing on
River Island, but there's 4 bags of clothes turn up. She rips them all out, leaves them everywhere, tries them on,
it back.
and then has to send them back. She goes, "No, I'll actually send them back this time." Doesn't send them back.
I actually really don't know because that's probably about £500 worth of clothes as well. Missed the return date, and I don't want them. They don't suit me. What do I do?
So frustrating because there's clothes tags fucking everywhere, the little loopy bit of the clothes tag fucking everywhere, there is plastic wrap everywhere. It's so fucking annoying. No one needs to buy 35 clothes items to decide they wanted one. Look it on the fucking website.
I don't.
And decide if you want
I want all of them. It's not my fault they don't fit.
What do you mean I want all of them?
When I buy them, I want them. What do you mean?
You don't want all of them.
I do. Why would I buy them if I don't want them?
But why do you end up sending them back?
I don't. I get them.
Well, yeah, exactly. But then you don't wear them. And then you do a mass exodus and clear out the fucking cupboard again and go, oh, actually, do you know what? This is hilarious again. I want 2 white tops. I want 2 grey tops. Can you ask Gymshark to get me like 2 grey joggers, 2 black joggers and 2 white joggers? And then like 2. And I said, yeah, that's fine. Because I just want like.
I don't know what any of them are, by the way.
She was like, I want a minimalist wardrobe. Like, I don't want the stress of like, I just want 7 things and that's fine. Next week, fucking 8 bags turn up.
Well, guess what? We started the podcast and I didn't want to look sleazy.
Yeah, that was the excuse. She went, what, do you want me to look bummy on the podcast then?
Yeah, you want me to look like you?
I'm wearing a really nice Gymshark outfit.
You wear the same every week.
I don't. Last week I wore a Brazil top, actually.
Yeah, that was a big ick. Bright yellow t-shirt walking through Liverpool Station. Ugh.
It wasn't a big ick.
It's
a Ronaldinho 10.
He was like, no one else is wearing this. I was like, shock.
It's a Ronaldinho 10, like 06 Brazil kit. It was cold.
No, it's hot.
It was fucking ice cold.
So hot.
Anyway, stop deflecting. Girl maths.
Yeah. Listen, I like the breakdown.
You like it?
Yeah. I mean, these shoes, I'm not a shoe person, am I? My shoes are actually the one thing that has longevity.
Horror. Now leave it on the wide. Look at these fucking trots.
These are nice. My socks poking through.
They those. So your shoe game is absolute horror. Absolute horror. You buy the strangest crepes. You got these fucking.
I like New Balance. I always buy New Balance.
Crepe with like a glittery star on it from M&S.
This is how much.
Why would you buy that?
But this is how much I don't care about my shoes. I needed white trainers, so I went M&S.
Yeah, and you bought probably like 35 quid.
They were like 50 actually.
All right, so 50, and she doesn't wear them because they are mortifying. So that was a one-use purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah, horror. Up your shoe game. That is a...
You like my New Balance. And actually, I won't stand for this because, this is my fucking...
Yeah, but I've actually got stylish
I don't like New Balance.
Look, I'm in your fucking
get in the bin. And then he goes and buys New Balance.
Because I don't... These are like sports dad that is 40...
These are Starby's mum.
No, they're 48-year-old man that wears long socks and shorts and does the fucking run in the shops, when they're trying them on, like... That's what those are. Mine are New Balance protection pack. These are cold.
I want to spend £300 on white shoes.
These are very good crepes. Yours are horror. Again, absolute horror. Your shoe game needs work, big time.
Well, then you know what to do, sir.
I don't know what to do.
Because my shoe game doesn't offend me, it offends you.
Yeah, well, you've had me for a fridge already, so leave me alone.
He says this. When I always get something, it's like, you got a fridge.
Yeah, just leave me be. Leave me be for a bit.
You got a fridge.
Is there any purchases that we've made recently? I'm trying to think, what have I made recently? What purchases have I made recently?
Oh, you spent like £400 on something that tells you how you did your golf shots.
I did do that. I've got a Garmin.
It tells you what you did wrong. I can do that.
I've got...
I'll say, well, that didn't hit the net. It went that way. Why don't you try and aim it for the fucking net? There you go. I just told you that for free.
No, but no. I've got an approach monitor now.
It's so
Garmin.
funny. You hit the ball and it just goes over the gate. I'm like, but did you mean to do that?
It hasn't done that. I've done that once. So I got a launch monitor so that it can tell me what I'm doing in my swing path, my face, whether it's open or closed, just to help me get that a little bit more consistent. Because I'm like one of all the gear, no idea.
Oh yeah.
But now I've got it. It's going to help me improve, and I'm going to go on tour. I'm going to make it to the tour. It's never too late to make it to the tour, and I believe I'm going to do it. Should have seen the par 3. I fucking hit the Grove yesterday. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All over the flag, downhill, par 3, about 128 yards. Took my 7 out. Fucking nailed one, perfect, all over the flag. Left myself like a 6-foot putt. I'd still 2-putted it, but I was on for bird, but I fucked it. What else did I purchase? I purchased new golf irons.
Oh yeah, you said last pod. Oh, I might not. You did. I
did.
Please, can you take the old golf case out of the grey room?
Yeah, I can do that.
Because
they're now your clubs.
I don't want them in the fucking living room.
They are now your clubs. You now have clubs.
Thank you.
So you can now come and play.
Or I can sell them on eBay.
You're not going to get nothing for a set of Wilson Deep Reds from like 2018. Not anything. I purchased myself a full tailor-made kit. And
by the way, yeah, he's coming at me for spending money. You spend on one fucking club. What was it, like £1,400 on one bit of metal?
On one club. No, on a hybrid and a new set of irons, I spent £1,200. So
it's more than what I spent on clothes, just saying.
But it was needed, and they are helping.
Same.
They're not, though.
They are, because the first thing, Ethan's not actually giving me a compliment, like, off your own back without me asking.
Here we go. Sorry, it's the Alcatraz prisoner back again.
No.
The prison ward's back.
No.
All I do is say mean things.
No. Usually I get ready for ages, and Ethan is so stressed because he wants to leave, and then he forgets to tell me that. He never tells me that I look nice. I go, oh, babe, do I look nice? He goes, yeah, you look great. I walked out my beauty room today, and then you walked out the stairs. You went, oh, wow, you look pretty. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Did you give you a little bit of fanny flutter? So it's being nice.
No, it warmed my cold little heart, actually.
Well, as you can tell, lads, the relationship's finished. I'm just playing. Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's next? Shall I look at... I think I've got some things in my notes about you, because that chart hasn't been filled in a while, has it?
I've noticed that one of them says bins left on road. When was that put up? I don't even remember that. When did you put that up? Today?
Yeah.
Did you?
That was added for previous pods, actually.
Oh.
Because you left them on the road and I had to go and get them in.
Yeah, I was in a rush though, so.
Yeah. Ooh. I have 2.
Speak then.
Shall I say them both? So I'm reading them. I have to read them first to know what one I'm going to say, but I'm going to read them both now. Right. We was watching Too Hot to Handle, and I was essentially saying, I just don't feel like they put like stunning people on TV anymore. But they've put some like good looking boys on. And then Ethan said, I feel like it's easier for a man to be average and handsome than for a woman to be really good looking. And I said, what am I then? Ethan said, yeah, you're good looking. And I was like, oh, where's the really gone?
No, yeah, again, that's just so
there are really good looking people in the world, and then there's good looking, which is
petty. But I just feel like it's just so easy for like a geezer to be passed off as like averagely handsome than it is for a girl to be like, oh yeah, look, she's stunning on a TV show. You can just easily go, yeah, he's all right. It's just easier, isn't it? It's easier for a geezer. We ain't got to try as much. It just happens.
And then we have had the fake boob conversation many a times.
Yeah, well, no, you've spoken at me.
Yes, but Ethan has always gone, no, I like small boobs. I'm a small boob man.
I like natural, normal boobs, and I don't like too much.
Okay, cool. Now the narrative's changed even more.
Not, man. It's been the same thing the whole time. I like a handful.
Mine ain't that.
They are a handful. I like a handful, and I don't like things that look like fucking Olive's toys, like a fucking dome.
We don't buy her toys that look like boobs.
Oh,
by the
I
way.
don't like it.
Anywho, I was like, shall I get fake boobs? And he said, sure, up to you, after continuously saying no before.
Because it's been about 7 months of fucking talking at me. Really want fake tits. Really
No, I
want
don't
fake
say I
tits,
really want. I'm looking at you for validation. Just pretend you love them.
I do.
He doesn't.
I love you, boobs.
I get no titty grabs.
You do.
They don't.
You do.
When's the last time my top come off in sex? Never. And when have you wanted it off? Never.
No, but I think my whole dilemma in this is...
It's fun. And my mum thought, I took a picture with Olive yesterday, and it was more of a pan of Olive, and I was wearing Gymshark, okay? So it kind of looks like the clothes he's wearing, but my face weren't in it. And my mum replied, oh, cuddles with Daddy. And I was like, Daddy? What do you mean?
And then Hugh was like, I thought it was Ethan as well, to be fair.
Yeah, but because I've got no fucking chest there, it just looks like you're sitting there. That was rude.
I backed you though in the chat, didn't I? I said she's
because you knew you was out at
beautiful,
golf.
lovely.
You was out at golf and you already knew that you could not say nothing more.
Really made me laugh.
So rude.
My dilemma with boobs is I'm much more of a bottom and legs person.
He's fat there and I'm so sorry.
No, you got a nice little peach. I don't want too much of an ordeal, man.
Yeah.
There's too much going on, man. These fucking jugs. It's just too much, man.
Talking from life experiences.
No, but it's just too much jug. Too much jug is such a long day.
Wouldn't know.
Such a long day.
My back's flying free. No back pain over here.
And that's positive. That's positive. You don't want these fucking units on you.
Yeah. No, that would be awful.
It would be, though.
It would be so awful.
Like,
God.
and especially like if they just don't suit you, what a horror show.
How can boobs not suit someone? This is what I'm saying. Like Ethan said, there's a fine line. If you go and get them done and they're just a little bit too big.
Grim. Way too grim. Like if you go,
But what's good about them now?
There's probably there's like a line, right? If you just go 1 inch over that line, it's going to look fucking stupid and not nice.
As opposed to what? My 12-year-old chest.
No, you don't. Let's not say that. Let's not say that. It's not 12-year-old. It's lovely. It's great. It's great. You're doing a great job.
It's fun.
Man.
It's great.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
But yes, in the conversation, I couldn't be bothered to go back and forth again. So I said, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Cheers.
If it makes you happy.
It probably wouldn't. I'm not overly bothered, but I am bothered at the same time. It's one of those in my head.
The woman species blows my mind, man.
No.
It's like, I want to have a problem with it. I don't actually have a problem with it. But by the way, I'm going to make it your problem because I want there to be a problem about it.
Because in my own head, right, I don't really care about having, like, genuinely, I honestly
That's a
don't.
lie.
No. I personally don't care. I always, like, wear things without bra, whatever, like, free the nipple, like, c'est la vie. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I had big boobs, I couldn't do that. But then I think, again, getting them done, I don't have to please the male gaze. No way.
Oh.
No way, no way. However, should I get them done for myself, right? It would only just be to kind of look good in a bikini. I'm not even going to cap and to wear certain dresses without just having bone. Oh, Ethan motorboated me the other day and then said his nose hurt. So that's another thing. And that's another thing to put on the chart.
But again, that's not my fault. You was making me do it. That sounds stupid. We was playing around.
We was just in the kitchen.
You know when
and
your nose gets caught on something, man? It got caught.
On my breastbone.
No. It was lovely.
Yeah. And then I touched your willy. I was like, where's your boner? Why haven't you got one?
Right, my nose.
I don't know where we was going with that.
Women are a strange species, man. So whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, no, I didn't want them done because I don't really like the thought of dying. So one, if I go under and then have an adverse reaction, then I die. That's so peak. And then your life expectancy as well. Plastics are really bad for your body. So if I just put that in, what if it decreases my life expectancy by 10 years? Would I rather 10 years less
The
life?
refrigerator's probably done that today. Refrigerators and Red Bull have probably damaged you.
Do you know what? The Red Bulls, yeah, my chest is a bit tight, so I've swapped water.
Fucking hell, man.
But yeah, we'll see. Too impulsive.
We're moving on now.
Go on then.
Okay, we've got a dilemma.
Okay.
A zombie dilemma.
Ooh.
If you came home and the other one had turned into a zombie, what are you doing about it? You kill it straight off. Leaving?
Yeah.
Well, you're just going to leave me in there
That's
as a zombie?
fucking well.
I'm putting you down.
In with a zombie, or you turned it into?
No, I'm a zombie.
Yeah, no, leaving. Bye.
No, I'm putting you down. There and then. I'm ending this.
That's just personal for thinking about when I was alive, by the way. That's nothing to do with
I'm
me
putting you
being a
down
zombie.
like a dog, like a sick dog.
Yeah, that's thinking about, you should make me buy a fridge. Ugh.
I'm trying to think what weapon in the house I'd use. I'd use that metal pole upstairs.
Don't
as
tell him
well.
where it is.
No, I'm not going to tell him where it is.
We just said it's upstairs. There is
could
no
be anywhere upstairs.
There's no metal pole upstairs.
No. Wow. There's nothing there.
We have no
So
weapons.
you heard nothing. Yeah, that. And I'm driving it through your fucking skull. Bang. Gone. Zombie done. Sayonara. Rest in peace. It's been a pleasure. You ain't eating me, bitch.
I'd just leave.
What? And just let me...
Be
what?
a zombie, yeah, because you're so miserable. I just think, do you know what? You probably actually deserve this a little bit.
But what if I end up like eating
You
next
won't,
door neighbours and that?
I'll lock the doors.
What Terry and them lot? You gonna lock me in?
I reckon Terry would have you.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, fair dues. So you're gonna lock me in my own home.
Yes.
You taking Olive?
Of course.
Yeah. So
I'm just going to let you eat my daughter
taking Olive, and you're leaving me locked in as a zombie.
and I'm going to leave Rolo there.
Rolo dog.
Yeah.
He'll get out somehow.
I think Rolo would fuck you up. Rolo would probably kill you.
He'll turn into a little bit of a demon savage.
Oh, can you imagine Rolo as a bloody zombie dog?
Ugh.
That would carnage.
Would a zombie dog only eat other dogs?
No.
Yeah, like when we go zombie.
Yeah.
I'm talking like this is a real fucking thing, by the way. When humans turn into zombies, theoretically, they eat other humans. Would a zombie dog eat other dogs?
Probably, because they eat meat, don't they? Dog eat dog world.
God, geez, you pull that one out of the top drawer. No, but it's flesh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do they get the smell for a dog flesh or for a human flesh, or is it just flesh?
Flesh, probably.
Just flesh.
It's a dog. They'll eat.
So they'd
anything.
eat us as well.
Probably.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was riveting.
That was great.
Onwards we go. We have couples therapy.
Woohoo.
Are you ready?
Yep.
I, 19-year-old male, have been with my girlfriend, 19-year-old female, for 4.5 years now. Recently, she has been going out drinking 2 to 4 times every week,
Bloody hell.
which I don't mind. It's gone to the point where we are supposed to spend time with each other. She goes out instead. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I actually think it's quite cute when the men write things.
There you.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like a lot of the men are more soppy than the women. Usually I just feel like it's women that love the male.
Yeah.
But it's quite nice to see that men are being soppy.
It's not really soppy. He's just worried about why his missus is on the piss.
That's what I'm saying. It's nice.
That's not soppy
It's
at
nice
all.
they care.
Not soppy.
It's not an Andrew Tate kind of male. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
just
feel like
think,
19, I probably went out that much.
yeah, but see, this is the point. You're a man. Girls value their relationships, especially that young.
Yeah.
I was borderline obsessed.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I personally would rather have stayed with said person than went out.
Got you. Yeah. Okay.
So for me, she probably just don't like you that much, in my opinion.
I feel like every couples therapy we do is often like,
It's truthful.
oh, she don't like you, bro. It's time to go.
But it's truthful. As a woman, I understand how we think, and girls are either fully in love,
Yeah.
or they're just not really.
Fairs. She goes out instead. They're going out instead of spending time with each other.
That's red flag.
Yeah, that is a red flag. I'll give you that. I'd be a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, especially if you put on the cards, oh, like, we can spend time together, we can do this, and she's
Yeah.
like, oh no, actually, I want to go out.
Yeah, a bit odd. It's a stinker, mate, but it could be solved in the future. I don't think it's a complete write-off, if I'm honest. I'm definitely a glass half full. You're fucked, mate.
Well, you can stick with Ethan's advice and just wait 2 months and see what happens.
Fair dues. All right, me, male, 20, and my girlfriend, 19, have different views in the bedroom.
Okay.
I'm a simple man that likes sex simple. Not to toot my own horn, but she goes on about how she loves how I make her finish. However, recently she's been getting a bit too frisky. I don't know what to think. Doing the deed once a week from now almost every day, and she wants to get messy and try new things. As I said, I like it simple. This might be going too far. She seems too adamant on this amount of sex.
It's not all about you.
That's a valid argument, yeah.
You don't have to just have vanilla sex just because you want vanilla sex.
Yeah.
Spice it up every now and then.
What if he feels like cringy though? What if because it's like cringing him or he don't like it that much, he can't get hard? Because then...
Well, you probably can get hard because he says they are actually having sex and it's getting a bit frisky. Doesn't mean you can't get a boner.
He's getting overwhelmed though by this message.
Yeah, well, I think, again, if you're actually doing like frisky stuff 7 times a week, it's a bit much.
Yeah.
Calm it down.
Have a day in the Lord's name.
Just lie down.
Have a day in the Lord's name. Drink some water.
Take it easy.
Eat some vegetables and just take it easy, man.
That's what I'm saying. I think every now and then it's nice,
Yeah.
but all the time,
Too
I
much.
probably agree with it too much.
And then it loses its crisp.
Maybe you're not overly interested in her, and that's what she feels, and now she's trying to do the most.
I think the more you do something like the messy, frisky thing, the less it becomes that
Because I
thing.
do feel like girls kind of hold like how much sex they have with the person makes us think they like us more.
Yeah. Well,
So there is that as well. So maybe just pay her more attention day to day, and maybe she'll
Isn't
just
it
relax a bit.
scientific that like the female body releases more chemicals than that when they pork?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain.
Chemicals
That's the case.
make us sound like toxic waste.
Well, you know, you know when once you have sex with someone or whatever, your body releases more hormones and chemicals
Yeah.
of the love hormone and stuff like that. So,
Oxytocin.
yeah, all of that nonsense, whatever's in there.
Nonsense.
Yeah, whatever's in there, you do more of it. That's why men tend to be less careful when just shagging anything.
Apparently, a hug actually releases a lot of oxytocin.
Ah, we should hug more.
Yeah, been saying that, but okay,
Do you want a hug?
not right now. No.
Yeah, man. I think just say to her, hey, let's not lose the frisk, because then you're going to end up wanting to suck bum and fucking put things in and pull them out and all sorts. Like you want to do too much at that point. Well, she's going to want that anyway. But
then at the same time, I feel like young girls, you want to experiment, have wild sex.
yeah, that's valid.
Do you know what I mean? Because it does get to a day where it is just vanilla.
When you have children.
It's so vanilla.
Right, what's next? I'm madly in love with my best friend of 10 years. About a year ago, we decided to become friends with benefits. We are strictly exclusive to each other and we hang out at least once a week. His work is very demanding, which is why he doesn't want a real relationship. The man has constantly been my rock. He's been there for every heartbreak and every exciting big moment in my life. He's been nothing but amazing to me and treats me with total respect. And what do I do? It sounds like you've got the makings for a relationship, but
he don't want
I
it.
bet he won't be the same man once you're in the relationship.
Oh yeah, 100.
Not a chance.
No way.
I think he likes the fact that you are,
Completely
This
all
is
for
gonna-
him and not with him.
and it's going to sound mortifying, by the way, horrible. You're an open door
Yeah.
that he can open and close
Whenever
he
wants.
likes.
Yeah.
And he's got
And he ain't got no commitment.
no, and he's got total control over that door.
Yeah.
And every time he wants to open it, you say, "Oh my god, I'm so happy you're through the door again."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you then get into a relationship, all of a sudden you've got control of the door
Yeah.
as well.
And I mean, I think if you went to him, let's talk about having a relationship,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Your number would
he'd
probably be
get really
blocked.
scared.
Yeah.
This is
It's a
techie.
hard one because obviously your feelings are in it and you're invested. But I do think Ethan's right. I think you're a little puppet on strings with
Yeah,
him a
friends with
little bit.
benefits never works
Because
either.
let's say this woman is probably being completely exclusive to this said man
Yeah.
that she's not even with,
Yeah.
and he's not doing the same. That's why he doesn't want a relationship.
Yeah, it's got all the makings. It like in your head, it probably does have all the makings for. Oh, this could be really good.
Yeah.
But in his head, he's probably
I actually
thinking this
agree
is
with
just
you.
perfect how it is.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, and you don't want to overstep that mark. Sometimes in life, just because in your head you've built it up and you think that this may be a thing, sometimes the actual reality is not that.
Okay, jeez.
So keep shagging him if you want, but
With caution.
yeah, don't get too into it. Yeah. The Premier League's back.
Oh yeah, I got my 50 grand bet. Do we remember this?
You do have your 50 grand bet, but you haven't even... the deadline's today at 6:30, by the way.
I'm there. Don't you worry about me.
She deleted the app. She is not
I need
there.
to reinstall, but that would take me 1 minute.
So what's your game plan this season then? Are you going to ask me for what starter team you need or whatever? Because that's what you did last year.
Absolutely
But
not.
then she ended up putting like Koulibaly in and stuff like that.
Yeah, and what did he end up doing?
He ended up bagging on one of the
what I'm
occasions. But I
saying.
mean, like as an actual pick, he was
Cooley
dog shit.
Dooley.
Yeah, she was like, I need that Cooley Wooley guy in. Cooley Looley. Yeah, he ended up doing well one week, but then he had an absolute horror show and he's actually left Chelsea.
But like I say, I did not move my team and it actually ended up pretty good.
Yeah, you beat me on not overall, but last game week you got more.
What do you mean not overall? I quit after that. I deleted the app. I shouldn't have won overall. If I did, that's a major red flag on you.
You apparently you're going to do it this year.
Yeah.
What's your game plan?
Haaland, keep him captain whole way.
You just set and forget.
Whole way.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to
But there'll be some weeks that Haaland don't play, by the way, or he might get 10 minutes. So you need to be a little bit switched on.
Yeah. And then I'm going to have Declan Rice.
I've won.
Why?
Just carry on.
And then actually, sub out Declan. I'm going to bring in Jack Grealish.
I've won.
You haven't.
Carry on.
You haven't, because I've got winner's luck. You know this.
Carry on.
Trust me.
Who else is going in the team?
Anyone from Man City, really.
You can only have 3. So you got Haaland.
Yeah.
You've got Jack Grealish. That's 2.
Yeah, Ethan don't think Haaland's good looking.
Faith.
I really fancy Haaland.
But then I raised the...
No, he just thinks it's because he's successful.
No. I raised the argument. It's not because of his height. I think...
I didn't say height.
I'm going to use this fucking stupid word, but it's true. Aura. So the way people carry themselves and like... He come to our league and fuck shit up, right? With his fucking big Viking hair. Like, he come here and went like that, yeah? So, like, you are... He might not be the best, but his aura and his, like...
His alpha.
Yeah, he's alpha as fuck.
Yeah.
He come here, everyone doubted him, and he said, hold that, I just broke every record.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand record stats of what he did for the league. But you know that
he smoked it.
No, I just think he's good looking.
Yeah, she's into the Viking, apparently.
I'm into, like... medium ugly guys, I'd say. Not you though, you're really handsome.
So why are you with me then?
No, I think you're really handsome.
So why are you with me?
Because you are a bit medium ugly. You have got lazy eye.
I'm medium ugly?
Well, I'm not good looking, so...
Am I medium ugly?
No, you're really handsome.
That's a lie.
You are.
You're
no, you are. You are.
You never say nice things about me anymore. We had this conversation in the car actually the other day. How's this happened from FPL chat? But fuck it. Where was he driving? I said, when was the last time that you actually looked at me and thought, fucking hell? And it was about 6 months ago when I was wearing grey joggers. I said, what? Since then, you haven't looked at me and thought...
Yeah, and then I raised the same point. When have you thought, Jesus, I've got to have her now? And you was like, yeah, to be fair.
Every day.
No, you don't.
Every day.
No, you don't.
Every day of my life.
That's a lie. You get into bed, you fucking sleep with your mouth open, put your eye mask on, turn the other way. That is not got to have you now energy.
Faith mocks me for the way I sleep at the minute.
Yeah, it's like,
apparently, like, I really, and it makes sense because I woke up one morning.
Dry mouth.
And my mouth felt like the fucking Sahara and it just hurt, like my jaw hurt. So I must have been like,
yeah.
I'm just tired at the minute, man.
Yeah. No, you did say, because you saw me stretch on the floor and you was like, yeah, to be fair, not great.
What?
To me.
When did I say that?
When you said the last time I saw you and I was like, oh, I've got to have you now, whatever. When I was then stretching on the floor, you was like, yeah, this ain't pretty.
Oh, because your stretching it weren't nice to see.
What do you mean? I'm all bendy and flexible.
You're not all bendy and flexible in any sense of the word.
What do you mean?
You was not bending and you was not flexible.
Thing is, yeah, I'm just not like a sexy person. I'm not like my hips click, my knees click.
I'm the same.
If I went to do a slut drop, you'd hear like fucking bubble wrap from my hips.
And then Faith will tell me like, oh, do something sexy. And I'm like,
oh my God.
That's so not me, bro. Like, I'm not sexy.
I'm like, babe, don't you talk to me? And he's like, I bet your fanny's nice. And I'm like, what?
I've never done that.
You do say things along those lines, though.
That is such a fucking lie.
No, but you would
people are going to think that this is actually real as well. I have never said that fucking sentence in my life.
You do?
Pinky promise now, you're lying.
Love that bubblegum pink funny of yours.
No, I say that as a joke, yeah. I've said that as a joke.
Why is it not bubblegum pink?
No. I'm joking.
I'm hurt.
I've never said that sentence. I've never... But
I'm just saying...
You're trying to give an example. I don't do it. That's why. I've never done it.
Yeah. But he wouldn't be able to do it either.
No, I'd piss myself
there's
laughing.
Like some points where I'll just like rub his leg, give him a little tickle or whatever. I'll be like, you look good, babe. And he's like, thanks, get off. And I'm like, what do you mean, you virgin?
And as well, you do that little tickle thing up my neck, bro. It just makes me laugh.
Yeah, I'm like, be sexy. I'm like trying to give him like a little tickle down his ear. Or if, oh my God, if I go to bite this man's ear, it's like a virgin. I'm like, babe, and I actually have to tell him, I'm like, babe, I'm actually just trying to be like sexy with you here.
Trying to be sexy, yeah.
And he giggles like a little boy. Just try and bite your ear, bro.
I'll quite happily say, I'm not sexy. I'm just here.
No, but I think you're sexy.
That's a lie.
I do.
Just telling fibs.
Oh my goodness, I can't
What do
win.
I do that's sexy?
Right here, right now, I want you.
That's
sexy.
Your voice can't even align with what you're saying.
It can.
Like you're just lying, and
Fine.
your voice knows it.
Who has the highest sex drive?
You,
By how much?
by quite a considerable amount.
Well, that's because I'm attracted to you more then.
But that's just sex drive. That's
With
just,
you.
with me.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks very much. That feels really nice.
It would if we did it, yeah.
I don't do it at all like that. You've made me feel sick here today. Back to football.
Here we go.
Who else is in your team? Haaland, Grealish.
Phil Foden.
Okay, so you've used your 3 City players and 2 of them are just like getting swapped around like fucking undies.
The only 3 I know, I'm not going to lie to you.
Right. Who else is in the team? Because this stinks.
Should I do my team now? Should I download the app?
No.
Actually, I'm not going to do that. I need to make important decisions.
Yeah.
I'm going to put in... I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you my game plan, actually.
Are you going to follow any like Twitter accounts and give out tips and stuff like that?
I am going to do my research.
That's probably your best way of...
No, I am going to do... yeah, by the way, FPL in Ethan's team, he's subscribed to someone and that's going to give him all the winning tips and leagues, he told me, so...
Yes, I follow loads of people.
Yeah.
Like they would do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, guys. That's
He's cheating. He's cheating.
No, it's not.
He's cheating.
I'm not cheating.
He's cheating.
Guys, it's been a pleasure, hasn't it? Once again, thank you for listening to another episode and watching of Growing Pains. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, if you're on Spotify, then give us 5 stars.
Please. We're tumbling down the charts like a fucking poo down the sewage station.
I know, and we literally can't as well.
It's mortifying.
Because
it started off so well, now we're tumbling like a piece of poo.
I know, because GK Barry just done a roast, right? And then her partner Billy was like, oh, how does it feel to be the #1 podcast? Oh, wait, you're not, that's Growing Pains. And bro, we was there for a while. Why are we at number 8?
We're honking.
Bro, just let us know what you want us to talk about and we'll talk about it.
And please rate us 5 stars.
Yeah, none of this 4.9 shit.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, please help. Send in all your relationship dilemmas. Whatever you want,
juicy.
man. We'll just talk about it. We'll give you our opinions.
Yeah.
Any subjects, any conspiracies, any dilemma questions.
Literally anything, again, that you'd like to see in the podcast as well, that you want us to cover. That would be pretty cool as well.
We're going to have a spelling bee soon as well.
Yeah. Listen, send in what you want to see.
Spelling bees
We
fun.
make these for you.
Faith couldn't spell bye in the chat last night.
That was literally a fucking typo.
So, no, it wasn't.
Literally a typo.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie to
Of course, I know how to spell bye. Bye to you, BYE. See you later.
And BYE to you guys. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.